right, and how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a great night, morning, whatever it is for you. We got attacked, unfortunately. Oh, gotta love. We got attacked. The enemy got attacked. The Reavers are a pain in everybody's ass, and convoys are a bitch. Oh, all right. Let me get the VC back up. All right. How you doing, Dirk?
Pretty good, and I just saw a cobalt.
You saw a
in it.
cobalt?
Yeah.
What
Close to.
what'd you think of today's picture?
I'm going to say that here is in arachnophobia.
Now, see, that's where it's weird because okay, let's put it this way. I'm not going to cuddle a spider, but I'm not going to try to kill a spider. Because I would, because I would rather that spider kill the other bugs. Because as long as I'm not aggressive towards it, I know it's not going to be aggressive towards me. But the reason he's like that is we've got our own giant fluffy monster in the base today. I've had that picture for like 7 years. I'm surprised every time somebody freaks out about it. Because it's kind of cuddly looking.
You should see a front strip.
I mean,
of your
I mean, we where I live, hey, it has been 2 days since we had one of these. We had not get a free views bot yesterday.
Oh.
I blame that on it being Monday.
Yeah, Monday's always slow. Oh, that was close.
The arachnophobia picture is going to be bugging you all day, isn't it?
Yes.
If it makes you feel better, I don't use that picture very often. I normally send that to a couple family members when they're being particularly annoying.
Yeah, if you were here on your own, then my foot would be up your ass.
Yeah, see, now I printed out a life-size version of that based on the size of the sidewalk it's on, and posted it in the corner of my sister's room one time.
You're evil.
It might be the closest I've ever come to dying. Because I got a kitchen knife thrown at me for that one.
What was that messenger right there?
My question is, why did she have the kitchen knife in her bedroom? Because she came out of her bedroom with the kitchen knife.
Possibly to do that was because someone wanted to.
My dad find it hilarious. My mom not so much. I did install two of the resource extractors. So we are churning through that gravel. That's kind of why we have a stupid amount of errors in the script because of the gravel. All right. And I am finding I keep spotting it and I have to and it keeps throwing me off. I won't lie. I won't lie. I keep getting thrown off by it being right there. I figured taking the 4chan method for pictures though would be a bad thing.
Yeah.
People tend to frown at you when
looks like Space Engineers had an update.
Oh really?
Yeah, if you click on the drag your items, it shows up with a big block. When there used to be no block, that would show what you're grabbing.
You mean the outline?
It used to be there, so it used to be.
Morning,
there used to be no.
Morning, Varu. We're host to a pet spider today.
Dude, I would put a snake in your bed.
Fun fact, what that picture actually is, he is cute and fun. What the picture actually is a toy dog, one of those really small dogs wearing a costume.
What the?
Yeah, that's all it is a dog wearing a costume.
If it was an actual spider, there'd be a snake in your bed.
I'm pretty sure there are some areas of Australia with spiders that big though.
Yeah, you
Hey,
have your
Slim.
huntsman.
Hey Slim, how you doing? It's a cutie, I know, ain't it? Dirg is not a fan of it. I know, that's what I keep saying.
Lim, do you get Megan Huntsman's?
Oh, I might have to go get more silver again. Military plate is
Yeah,
expensive.
gold mine.
You're mining it right now?
I'm at the gold mine.
Oh, and that's right next to the silver mine.
Yeah. What time? Good.
So I think the real question is, should I change the picture, y'all, or should I keep it that for the day?
Change it.
Change it? I have one change it, what else?
You had it last night.
Um,
When
Oh.
you did the stream.
the water. Keep it, doggo. Keep you safe. I mean, but there's so many other entertaining ones I could use.
Do the one you showed me last night.
I don't remember which one that was. I mean, we had the water bottle yesterday.
The one after the water bottle.
I don't think I should use that one on stream.
What?
I might be thinking of a different picture than you.
Possibly.
um. There's an irony here because I bet with a little finagling I could get an entire VOD of my previous stream playing on it. Now, as funny as that would be, I don't think that's appropriate.
Also, I had a look at Hollow QR,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a bit iffy about it. It's 2D pixel. I'm used to 3D.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, but honestly, the gameplay's where it's at, you know?
From what it showed me, it looked like you were just swinging a hammer around.
It depends on which character you're one in picks. Wait, you mean on the server? Which one? Okay, Slim. I gotta use the dog there. The dog one is being used. You're absolutely correct there. Let me just save that picture real quick. At least that one will be easy to find based on the name. Oh, that'll be a good one. Weirdly enough, it's one of like 4 that I have named dog. I named D with the letters that start with the letter D. I have a lot with the letter D in the name, apparently.
Because you have too much D.
You know what? I just realized I turned around and I did not realize where I was. Wow. All right, I'll change the spider.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. There we go. Is that better, everyone? Did you see what it was now? Oh, that's extra funny because one of the passive animals in Satisfactory is a very cat-like alien. That's extra funny right now when you take that into consideration. And there is an Ember Aquila Strike Corvette being attacked by something that's not us for once. What the hell was that?
Barry?
Just got cored, whatever it was. I'm a little worried we might have an orc infestation over the hill.
Oh, that's been pulverized. It's going down.
Yeah, well, I'm on my way over to it right now.
Yeah, I want to go.
Wherever it went down, it's not here. Is it just me or are we especially laggy today? You're at 275, but it just feels especially laggy today for some reason.
It's hard up there. It's too hard up.
Huh? I am out here around where it got shot down and I am not seeing it. Yeah, I don't know where it went down, but it wasn't close enough to our base for for it to be visible, and I am definitely lagging a little.
It was visible for me.
I was up in the air when it got shot down and thought I had a beat on where it was, but God, my bit rate is really bad today.
The thing was like 3 kilometers away.
Oh, those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. So I think it's getting spicy in this area.
You think or you know?
I mean, I know it's getting spicy. The question is how spicy.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to reset the script. I'm going to recompile the script because it is being special. You shouldn't be trying to transfer from a refinery to the gravel resource extractor because ore doesn't go there. Did I put him in a bad spot?
Give my phone.
I mean, they're plugged in at the end of assemblers.
Yeah, but is one of them in the learning assembler?
No, neither of them are on the learning assembler. I mean, and the one that's next to a refinery. Oh, you can't stay and watch tonight? Oh, that's all right, man. It's all good. The one that's next to a refinery is on a conveyor, not the actual refinery. So I don't even know why it's saying that. Maybe I need to move it. Okay, good to know that I forgot to do that. Thank you for reminding me, Slim. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see if we can get those thruster components now. We have had microplastics, you know, all morning after all. Can you think of a better way to describe it?
No.
Also, apparently somebody in one of the earlier versions of this mod was standing next to the in the walkable space in this block once it was fully built and running, and suffocated. Active suffocation. Like,
damn.
Yeah, like, how? Alright, and we have enough thrusters. The plasma reactor is ready to go. Also, I found out what the deal is with those recipes. The deal with the different plasma fuel cell recipes are the different plasma grade recipes is how many cells are made.
Yeah.
It's not the quality of the fuel. It all makes the same fuel. It's just the volume of fuel being made per recipe, with the C grade making 3 per operation.
And B grade?
7. No, I think 27.
So that's way better.
And I know the A grade makes exactly 100.
So that's even better.
Yes, but it requires a whole mess of uranium ingots, and the reactor only holds 200.
I could not find this shit.
Alright, now I just gotta find the interface in here. Alright.
But yeah, whatever was attacking it is at least 4 kilometers from us.
Except one of our ships shot at it. I mean, one of our turrets shot at it when it was coming down.
Yeah, but it was getting hit with missiles. We don't
Yes,
have
and
missiles.
yeah, I know, and those were from over the mountain, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Alright, and I have a 126 of the fuel lane around somewhere, if I can find it through everything bouncing and shifting constantly. Is it considered a component, or is it considered an ammo? Or did it already? Oh, it already got done. Okay, they already got pulled in. So we gotta if I don't have plasma fuel auto crafting, I need to set it up to keep it going. The downside is this particular recipe does require a lot of magnesium powder. Yeah, we have power from them.
We've got 189 megawatts available.
Yep.
That's gonna last us almost a day.
Yep. And it'll run, and if we can keep the fuel going, it'll backstock once the plasma will backstock in the tanks. Once the batteries are full, and then if we have a sudden power draw, like say having to completely recharge a ship from empty, it'll fill up pretty easily. The problem is keeping the power flowing freely.
Yeah.
We could probably run the whole base on only 3 of these, but I would rather have a full bank, especially for charging bigger vehicles, like the warship that we definitely want to take off planet. With as spicy as this area has been, I definitely would rather take a spicy angry potato up into space, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Got me there. You got me. What's up?
I'm wondering where all of this scrap, the stone is.
Where all the stone?
Yeah, we had 7-something million stone. Remember?
We had that much gravel, which is technically stone ingot. Stone gets processed, stone goes through the refinery, gets processed into gravel, iron, nickel, and silicon, and we've got the resource extractors to handle the gravel. We shouldn't have a problem on ores anytime soon. Which
Except
means,
for the fact that we've got...
I mean, they're going to come in incremental amounts, sure, so we do have to work, and we will have to have patience, but it should have been. But we got it working. And let me just say that 126 fuel ran for like 2 minutes solid, and then ran out. So it sucks fuel like you wouldn't believe. But on the flip side, I think it charged all the base's batteries in one go.
It did.
Oh no! They went from 18 to 32%. But still, it doubled the batteries on the base. All right. Been a while since I did this. Give me a moment.
Crap! I almost died there.
Oh. Why are you not wanting to work? Okay, apparently it doesn't want to work today, so I'll just do it manually. There we go.
And I almost died there by going straight into a fucking tree.
Yeah, no, for some reason, I'm really laggy today. Let me,
Yeah, you're very laggy.
the funny thing is, my bitrate doesn't say I'm laggy.
I love how it's not showing me your ping.
Yeah, no, for some reason, I am really laggy today.
What's your ping?
I can't tell my ping because I'm local.
Oh,
Well, no, the lag is across the board. It's on my other programs, needed for streaming too. Weird thing is, I haven't dropped any frames yet, but everything feels laggy. I haven't dropped any frames, but it feels laggy. It's weird.
yeah, because I'm at my usual 270.
Well, I will make it a little easier by getting rid of this bad weather. Because I swear, inclement weather definitely reduces frame rate by a good bit.
Yeah.
I am doing pretty good. Work was actually pretty good. I got done at like 3:15, but then I did some shopping for food. Gotta feed myself. I'll be. Whoops. Had 6 seconds of power left. Because I forgot to turn on the charge.
Also,
Hmm?
I'm checking out ores.
Yeah.
I think we're missing something.
What are we missing?
We've got silicon, uranium, iron, cobalt, nickel, platinum, and silver.
You didn't list gold or magnesium in there.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I'm going for magnesium right now. Because we
I
need
will
it
do
for
the
the
same.
reactors. How's work for you today, Ghost? Ooh. Yeah. No, I feel you on that one. We've got an entire price check audit coming up in October at work, so that's gonna be like 3 days where I'm expected to make the shelves look perfect, even though half of it wasn't stocked by me. And it's going to be on me because I'm the backstock guy. That's what I do. It's 3 days a week I run backstock, in addition to two nights of trucks. So, got a lot of fun ahead of me. How did I get... Oh wait, I know why I got nickel.
Was it because you nicked it?
That pun was horrible. I'd say you should feel ashamed, but I know you're not going to. That was true dad jokery, and you're not in that realm yet, so you shouldn't be doing dad jokes.
You sure about that?
Do you have a kid?
No, but I am an uncle.
Fair enough. What do you say? What do you say, Ghost? Is he dad joke? Is he in the realm of dad jokery? Is he in the realm of dad jokery, or is he banned from it because he's not a dad, and because he's only an uncle? Personally, I say he gets limited dad jokery permissions only when the kids are around. He's the little brother that the jokes are about. I'm really tempted to just, blow through this nickel because we already have too much of it at base. I'm going to. We have so much nickel at base. It really is I swear, nickel really is the herpagonerate of freaking space engineers ores. It always ends up right in the middle of whatever you're trying to get. Doesn't it, Ghost? It's all, every time you're trying to get an ore, there's always nickel right in the way, ain't there?
But yeah, Tara,
Yeah.
Ghost is right. When it comes to dad jokes, I have no shame.
Oh, well, none of us have shame. We're on the internet.
Exactly.
None of us have shame. We're on the internet. That was a given. It's not about whether you have shame, it's whether you had permission.
Well, hey, it's the internet. Who needs
You're right. It's
permission?
the well, no. There is points you need permission on the internet, usually involving the other gender or the same gender, depending on whether that's what you prefer. Always ask permission, not forgiveness when on the internet. Because asking forgiveness on the internet usually leads to a permaban.
It can-
Also, Twitch is getting shameless in their hate of VTubers too. So Twitch is getting shameless in their hate of VTubers. A pretty big one got a 1-month ban, a few days ago, because she was having a drinking stream, and her chat got her emotional enough she cried a little bit. They claimed it was self-harm behavior and banned her for 30 days. What the shit? Like, that's not going
That's
to
bad.
actually cause harm doing something like that. You know? Yeah, you want to talk about lacking shame, those Twitch moderators there up the e-girls' asses are really shameless. Alright, let's see how poorly I can navigate backwards out of this hole that I've dug myself into. You laugh. It's a big old crater I'm in. I don't have light. What's bad is it wasn't even like she'd had a lot of beers. She'd had 3 beers. She was not drunk. Chat just made her cry with being a little sappy and trying to and so overly supportive and it's like yeah.
You there?
No, I was looking at. I saw chat. Yeah, Fruit. Honestly, I need to get use. Yes, because they thought she was crying because she was, because she felt like hurting herself. Not because they actually did on stream, because they thought she felt like she was going to. No actual proof, no actual reason other than we felt like you might. Yeah. And it took her entire fan base. It took the VTuber's entire fan base taking to X, formerly Twitter, going and calling out Twitch on X for them to review the case and unban her. Yeah.
Only reason why I left there is because internet went extremely funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shondo has a fantastic community built up. Definitely a good person. Little more than a little bit of a gremlin at times, but yeah, that's legitimately, I think, one of the best things about the VTuber community in general is they tend to be really supportive of each other. The community tends to really support each other. That's not true of all of them. There are definitely more toxic ones. Yep. Yeah, if we apply the concept of doing to others as you would have them doing to you, to Amazon, yeah, they're screwed. Because Amazon has been nothing but shitty individuals the last few years. Especially, the biggest problem is like a third of Twitch's moderators, their top level moderators, are e-girl simps. They're not unbiased. They're completely biased. So you've got these VTubers who getting ready to stream is literally get up, doesn't matter what you look like, sit down and turn on a piece of software and you're in your character for streaming, whereas these e-thoughts take 2 hours to get ready when they get up, and they're upset that they can't, that VTuber, that all these female VTubers have it that easy to stream. Never mind that half of them are streaming with an avatar because they're not comfortable with their real life body. And they're, and the half that are comfortable with their real life body aren't comfortable sharing it with people. And that's why they're using an avatar. It's scummy. It's scummy, it's, backhanded, and 1,000 other words I can put it. Yeah, no, I know, it's ridiculous. And they'll send you to jail over that 10 cents too.
But yeah, I just don't know because internet was getting a bit spicy.
I mean, the internet's always a little spicy. Have you never heard the song "Welcome to the Internet"?
I have, but not that much spicy.
Oh, looks like something just got shot down, or it's approaching a base.
And
Yeah. Well, oh, and what's even better, unfortunately, this VTuber is no longer with us. She retired. She graduated just literally less than a week and a half ago. But Kilia Kuriyami from AM Project did a VTuber version of it, and it slaps. You know what? I don't like this gap right here.
But yeah, you went dead silent for about 2 minutes, and stream went down on my end.
I am not registering any dropped frames. You know what I think I'm going to do right here? Where is it? I think I'm going to use a passage to replace it. Because there are interesting passages that'll do this. Oh, I need interior plate for that. Yeah, everyone else is saying it looks good. It might have been your net on your side, man.
I did say that.
Okay. Sorry, I got my brain going in 3,000 different directions. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Just usual streamer brain. I have no tracking of what's going on around me.
I know.
What do we think? Does that look good? Well, does that look good? Plugs up that hole and it gives it a little framing that makes it look neat. I like it. Gives it that holy shit handlebar kind of look. If you've never been in the car with somebody who just absolutely refuses to use the brake, you don't understand holy shit handlebars.
I do.
Yeah. It's both entertaining and terrifying, isn't it?
Hey, Mom! Roadworthy was my dad. Roadworthy. Broke the speed limit.
Yeah, so we got one of these fired up. We got one of these fired up, and it pretty much doubled the power in our batteries in less than 2 minutes. Problem is keeping fuel in the reactor.
Yeah, Kira, my dad didn't know what the speed limit was.
Do what?
But my dad didn't know what the speed limit was.
There's a street near my neighborhood where the question isn't what is the speed limit, it's how fast can you get your car to.
Yeah, my dad could probably get the car to 200 pretty quick.
I think I got my parents' 96 I think it was a Grand Caravan, Chrysler Grand Caravan. I think I got it up to like 120 before I hit the curve. I got chewed out for that too.
So 120 mile per hour.
Yeah. Mind you, that's a Grand Caravan. If you've ever seen one of those, they're the least aerodynamic and just horrible to drive things ever. Getting
They're
one going
brick.
that fast is a feat.
I know they're a brick,
Yeah,
ain't they?
yeah.
Like was trying because I'm not trusting the internet. Are they? Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Earlier today on Railroad,
stone.
I ended up getting one of the trains to go 40 kilometers, or 40 miles per hour, and realized some of the bends.
God, I hate that.
And if you were in the train, you'd be shitting yourself.
Hey, everyone likes a little brown pants scenario once in a while.
I'm not talking about brown pants. I'm talking about black pants.
Oh, come on. Everyone's brown pants at least once in their lives, for little.
No, I'm not talking about black. No, not brown. I'm talking about blonde.
I need to. You know what? I need to check what our production is doing. What are we missing?
Okay.
So. We need 33.33 and we don't have it because for some reason our refineries want to. For some reason, it's our basic refinery refining the magnesium. Why is it our basic refinery refining the magnesium instead of the others?
I don't know. I put it.
Oh
in
no,
the
they
oven.
all are. We've just got so much of it that they can't keep up.
I did get like 20,000 magnesium. And just so you know, if I had the better draw, I'd get nothing but magnesium.
Yeah, I really hate magnesium production refining. We've got all. You did put all speed on the refineries, right?
I put yield.
All yield?
They should be 2 yield, 2 speed.
All right.
Unless I did fuck up and put in all yield.
Oh boy, I hope they aren't all yield. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we'd be getting more if they were all yield, but oh boy, that would explain so much about why our refineries can't keep up. And of course, I can't see where the. But I don't even think you got any on these. You ain't even got none on these refineries.
What?
You ain't got none on these refineries.
What are they?
I hope you didn't put yield on the assemblers. Hey, it's useless on an assembler.
No, I did not.
Cause you ain't got no modules on those 2 refineries you built down there. You might have some on the one that I built over here, but you ain't got none on the ones you built.
Yeah, I didn't put any on those.
Well, I can't see the ones on the other refinery because you covered it up with warfare batteries. I'm really having to dive deep into the gooch of the base to find them this time. That is 2 speed modules and 2 yield modules, all right.
Oh, yeah.
That would explain why 2 of the refineries are operating slow as shit, and the others are and the third one's only mediocre. It might be time to build like 10 refineries on the base.
Well, hey, you can do it behind the tanks.
Bro, I don't even want to bring a drill close to those things. Because if those things take damage, they go boom.
Exactly. Like, practice your mining skills.
Did he just admit that he'd rather me kill my character?
Well, hey, best practice is way to practice under extreme circumstances.
Yeah, your internet might be a little janky today. It's definitely a little janky. You were cutting in and out.
I told ya.
That's called content.
But yeah,
Ghost
best
is like,
practice
hey,
on-
it's just called content. You're not wrong. Oh crap, we've got a big hole in the base. On the positive side, I can get the midget miner out now. On the downside, our reactor is exposed.
oh. But then what's going to be able to punch its way through that hole without hitting the walls?
I mean, it's big enough for me to drive the miner through.
Yeah, but is it big enough to drop something from 2 kilometers accurately?
Let's put it this way. When I say the miner, I'm talking about the big one.
Yeah, and I was saying, is it accurate enough to drop something from 2 kilometers away
Yeah,
at speed?
I think I'm going to agree with Farouk here, and it looks like the perfect hole to shove some guns and exterior connectors to. In fact, it's perfect for me to make it daytime so we can see what the fuck we're doing. Yip, 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 yip. Ooh, I almost flipped it again. I almost flipped it again because the camera angle had my controls flipped. But when you
Damn.
consider that this little miner is missing half of its thrusters, it doesn't do too bad. So I think I'm just gonna make this hole a little bigger so that I can, work up some easy access here. Let's put it this way: they're not going to hit our reactor from the hole, but they can definitely drive a ship into it. They could dive bomb a mosquito into there pretty easily.
There you go. What is this? What's that? Ah.
It's damaged too. That's the funny thing. It does the connector doesn't work. The miner, it's damaged. On the initial flight, I overestimated how much I could tilt it, and immediately flipped it. It is quite the unstable design. If you tilt it back too much, it flips right over. Aggressively. The connector is not hooked up at all to the drills. It is literally there just so you can use the alternate drill mode to chunk out space. It is legitimately a miner design that was explicitly for expanding the inside of a base. I've seen worse. It is explicitly a freaking base expansion miner for digging out a mountain to make your base. Yeah, you weren't gonna get me with that one. I just. I think I can actually justify putting a second level on the reactor, putting a second floor over the reactor to justify more refineries and shit. That's what I keep saying, Fruit. But but everyone's like, oh, it's not perfect, it's not ideal.
Who cares if it's not ideal? It's gonna work.
Liar. It's just gonna take enough innuendo hitting chat before you get involved. I mean, you're not wrong that I won't ever improve if I'm constantly in a yes box. But if I state that it's not meant to be a super efficient design, just to be a good enough design, and you guys are still going, it needs to be better, then it's just like, okay. You've proven that good enough isn't good enough. You know what? You guys are always telling me I should use more interior wall blocks, so this is the perfect place to use them.
Fake.
What do you mean they're invisible? Now, I agree with that. That's why the entire entrance of our base is surrounded by guns. Above it is more guns. And I have plans for more guns up here. Anything that normally gets near our base gets the, oh, you wanted to be shot at? We are very offensive to anything that comes near our stuff.
Yes. Also,
When in doubt, more
you know,
DACA, especially on the base. If your base can't also qualify as as a gun show, then you're not doing your base right. Your base should also be able to qualify as a gun show. Of course we're still a sitting target. You're not wrong. That's why we use that little miner to mine out a underground hangar to build a freaking warship in. You know? Then come out of the woodworks with with the equivalent of the freaking SDF-1 out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm hoping to God this thing gets to coal tower. If you're wondering why, it's got no coal. It's got water.
Also, you missed the plasma reactor running a minute ago. We got fuel.
Would rather
it produced.
not
We
losing
finally
shit.
produced some more fuel, and it ran for a moment.
Yeah, I would rather not being on chancing it. If it crashes, I lose a bunch of shit. Then if I can't lose all that crap, I just give up.
Dude, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with the Daedalus attack. What's the name of our ship? Our mining ship? Is the Wiggle Worm. Can't go wrong with a proper Daedalus attack. But I don't think I could get away with that in Space Engineers.
No. Also,
At least once. Yeah, no, you're not wrong there. We haven't named the plan for the big ship yet. It's still
Goliath would be a
theoretical.
good name.
It's still theoretical. Honestly, we might just call it the Mighty Chode at this point.
I just said a name. I just thought Goliath.
To be fair, until we start building it, we don't know don't know what'll be best to call it.
Yeah.
As funny as it would be to call it the Mighty Chode, I'm pretty sure that would piss off a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, that's essentially the same thing, Ghost. That's literally the same thing. If you weren't aware, you're just you're telling me to name it the same thing.
Just in a different word, different way. Am I right?
Well, to be fair, Chode is the how to put this PR. Chode is essentially yeah, short fat peepee.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that definitely would not fly with Twitch
I mean,
or Space Engineers.
let's please remember they're still okay with a hot tub stream, so they really don't have that much room to talk.
Through that.
Yeah. Well, no, they're one sneeze away from OnlyFans when it comes to the e-thoughts. Anyone else? Oh no, they'll hold a gun to your head over every little thing. The e-thoughts, oh, they'll let them get away with murder. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. It's just, it's legitimately disgusting how willing they are to just completely sell out when it involves a pair of IRL-TA. That's just it. That's just it. Somebody compiled a list of the top 10 IRL streamers, the top 10 IRL female streamers, and then they compiled the top 10 female streamers, including VTubers. And the first IRL streamer to appear on that list was number 7. The top 6 female streamers on Twitch are VTubers.
Damn.
Like, since Amaranth left for Kick, because she signed a deal with them, they just can't compete. And Amaranth only competed because she was literally doing sex sell streams every freaking day.
I guess kicked it out that.
Oh no, she left by choice because they offered her something like $10 million or something like that. Some stupid amount of money for a 1 year or 2 year contract, something like that.
That's a fuck me drunk.
There's a reason you either have respect for somebody on Twitch or you just have no respect for them, because half of them will sell out for a freaking pack of Cheetos and a selfie. And if you think I'm wrong, you have to prove it. Half of them will legitimately sell out for a photo op and a bag of Cheetos. I mean, that's essentially what partners are getting, though, because to be big enough that you become a partner, a Twitch partner, you essentially are being paid to stream. By the point you become a partner, you're making enough you can afford to just stream about a third of the time. The other, pay to stream, yeah, no, I mean, but the problem with it becoming your job is then you have to hire people to do things for you. Like, you think those big name streamers have time to put together all these sets and stuff that they do on streams? Nah, they hire people. Like, my first birthday stream I ever did, back less than a year into streaming, I converted my bedroom to a lounge floating through space. I had to pay two of my roommates in two 12 packs of beer each to get them to help me move furniture. Like, I asked them, hey, can you help me with this? They said, yeah. What you gonna give me for it? I said, you want a 12 pack? They said, fuck yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, legitimately. I mean, when you talk about VTubers, or even just big time streamers, when it gets to the point that you're selling merch and stuff like that, you have people working for you, handling that side of the business because it's just too much for you to do and focus on streaming. Oh yeah, no. In the case of Amaranth and being paid to stream on Twitch, on Kick, it was quite literally the CEO of Kick paying to poach somebody because she was controversial and in the news at the time. It was literally a case of he was paying to poach people. I think he tried to do the same thing with Ninja too for at one point.
That backfired horribly, I know that.
I mean, generally things involving Ninja backfire at some point or another, so.
But I have heard of people meeting Ninja IRL, and they have said that he's an absolute
Yeah. Everything I've ever seen about Ninja comes across as him being a tool. I mean, corporate VTubers like HoloLive or Niji Sanji or FaZe Connect, at least in the case of HoloLive and FaZe Connect, they actually pay the girls for their first month or two until the revenue from streaming starts coming in, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to survive those first few, that first month or two. They actually pay them a salary, that first month or two. That's not saying anyone should just go jump into the corporate VTuber lifestyle, especially if you're thinking of going Niji. Don't go Niji. I mean, that's just it. Even the e-thoughts can get canceled. It's just a lot harder to cancel the e-thoughts because they have a literal army of simps throwing money and defending them online. It's not that you can't cancel them, it's just that it tends not to stick because of how many people they've got that are willing to go to bat for them. Meanwhile, I say one wrong thing and the wrong person hears it, and I'm gonna get lit up on every social media there is. Fortunately, I'm too small for anyone who would be in that position to screw me over like that to really know I exist. So in general, I'm not worried about it, but it is always a concern.
Always will be.
Yep. What, the armored hot dog or the mighty sausage?
Both of them.
Now I kind of want to build the ship to be a horseshoe just because I can. Rome wasn't built in a day, but you definitely got to be careful. Yeah, it really is. Hard to build, easy to lose is pretty much the mantra of being on social media. Like, I could do so much more I could do so much more as far as my social media presence goes. I could be announcing my streams on X and Instagram, but I don't normally. I occasionally do on X, but I usually fall right back out of that pattern because I forget to. I'm bad about remembering. I could be clipping. I could be clipping clipping and posting clips all the time. I don't, because my work schedule means I can't spend the time to learn how to freaking edit to make clips look good. And I don't have the money to pay somebody to do clips, especially when my YouTube's not monetized. Doesn't even have enough people to really call it a YouTube channel. I got 19 followers. It's quite literally just a place I upload all my VODs for posterity. I mean, the Gunbrick is every Space Engineer ship that involves modded ships. That's not special or unique. But fair. I mean, to be fair, any ship that has 2 nacelles is essentially a cock and balls, no matter what the rest of the shape is. If I was to make a horseshoe-shaped ship with 2 nacelles on the back of it around, at the U-bend, it would be a snake penis with balls. Like, not even kidding. And technically, brick is a shape. Well,
It's the shape of a brick.
yeah. Square
Which is
is
a
a shape.
rectangle.
Square is a shape, just like round and peach. Just like round and pear-shaped. They're all shapes. I mean, the only way it wouldn't have a shape is if I never built it, and I plan on building it. Nice, thank you. It has been 6 months since the last time I had a sub. Since the last time I had a sub on there. It's been a while. Yeah, in general, I put up the previous day's VOD. It uploads. Goes live 24 hours after, after the stream. The next day, about noon Eastern. I actually really like the pattern of the I am using the neon colorable lights paint on interior wall, and this is what you get. It actually looks pretty good. Have you seen it up here, Dirk?
No, I have not, as I am doing the internet by.
Oh right.
Not.
You're having an internet kind of day, aren't you?
Yeah.
Dude, I love the freaking neon light colorables because they give off light.
I'll try and jump on in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, the neon colorables give off so much light naturally that putting it on the interior blocks just makes it even brighter. Like, you almost You almost don't need a light inside your base if you're using the neon colorables for your walls and ceilings. It doesn't match up to exterior light, but for just subtle, I need to be able to navigate light, works just fine. And it's only if you're trying for mood lighting that you need more than that. All right, but I still got to figure out what I want to do with the big hole here. Yeah,
You're saying you're gonna put guns in it?
Yes, I want to figure out how I want to put those guns in it, though.
Granted.
It is me. It's not a question of if I'm going to put guns, it's how many I'm going to put.
Knowing you, a lot.
The problem is the biggest guns in the mod list we've got are all fixed guns, and they're like ship grade capital weapons, so I can't really use them on the base.
Yeah.
I like, as much as I want to, I can't put a Kasaba lance on the ship, on the base.
You could do it with a railgun, and if anything goes overhead, it's just gonna get blasted from underneath.
Yeah, I just need. I feel like this second floor is gonna be where we dump a few more refineries because we just don't have enough ore refining production. 3 is not enough.
Hero.
Yeah.
What if you just try finding something that's energy based, and if anything comes overhead, it's just gonna get a massive bolt right through the center of it.
Well, I mean, the problem with using anything energy based is superconductors.
I wouldn't really call that an issue.
It's not that it's an issue, it's that they get really expensive and we're already struggling on gold.
Yeah, after using how many superconductors?
We dropped nearly 2,000 on the power setup.
Nearly or more?
And it's still not complete. We've still got 4 to build.
Yeah, 4 of them alone is 1,800. We put down how many? 10?
No, just 7.
Okay, 10. Yeah, we've used over 2,000.
Each one of those was 300 plus 650 for the for the main reactor.
Yeah. So yeah, 1,500.
I think.
Yeah.
What? This thing?
For everything. That was just built.
Okay, so Fruit, it sounds like you've never seen the Kasaba lance. It sounds like you weren't here the last time I showed off this thing. And why I call it a capital grade ship weapon. Like I said, it is a capital ship grade weapon. This isn't something you build on a turret on a base. This is something you build as the spinal weapon on a capital ship. It is 5 wide by 9 tall by 61 long. It is a capital ship spine. You build a thruster pack and a cockpit onto this thing and call it a ship. And it's only got 2 conveyor ports.
I take what the fact.
Look at the barrel on that thing. This one's pretty big too, I think. No, this one's pretty small. Still decently sized when you... Let's see, where am I? There I am. That's me. That's me. This is 3 by 2 by 21. That's another capital ship grade weapon there. Perfect for the roof. Honestly, one of my go-to energy cannons is this one right here. The Spartan plasma laser. Plasma cannon. Let me get
I wonder
out of-
why.
Yeah. Now we love this thing. We love the Spartan. We've got one right here. We love this thing. The Spartan plasma cannon has been a godsend to us.
It blew everything out of the sky.
I know, Gino. That's for 100 superconductors and 50 power cells. It's super fast firing range. It has super fast fire, 2 kilometers of range, and it does a lot of damage. It can knock a Assert Mosquito out of the air by itself in a few seconds.
A few or 3
Near
seconds?
instantly. And we had like 6 of them on a base in the previous world before it got corrupted. And more often than not, it wasn't enough when more than one attacked. Thank you so much for that. Wait. Yeah. No. Hands down, best for early game value over cost though in this mod, the RX Weapons Enterprises, the Rampart chain gun turret. The worst it needs, I mean, it turns automatically. I'm not worried about it. The worst this needs is some detector components. So doesn't need any cobalt, doesn't need any gold, doesn't need any silver, nothing beyond what you can get from just stone. And the best part, the ammo for this is just iron. It is literally, the ammo for it is literally just iron, silicon, and nickel. It doesn't require any magnesium, any cobalt. Literally, you can build these with just a basic refinery before you find anything else. You can build these with a freaking starter kit. So they are great for throw it on top of your shelter with a handful of ammo in it, and as a early point defense, 1.2 kilometer range. They're perfect. They're perfect for early game based defense, and they're an absolute beehive swarm when you get 3 or 4 of them together. This is its big brother right here, the Atlas. Needs a little bit of cobalt to produce, to make, and I think it just needs cobalt in the ammo. The funny thing is, the gravel gun in IO is actually broken. Like, when you go read the comments on the mod, a third of them are the gravel gun doesn't work. Don't use the gravel gun if you don't want to crash your game.
You're trying to call Tom.
Yeah.
But and this thing, which took damage somewhere, probably from the last time I got attacked, it fires flechette rockets, 6 of them at a time. They're moderately homing, they're not highly homing, but this one unfortunately does require cobalt and silver to complete. But it does, I honestly, this is too low for it. This should be up on the middle platform. I need to relocate this up to the middle platform or onto the top, one of the two. But flechette rockets are super cheap too. They're like, I think just cobalt or just magnesium is the not easy to get resource. Yeah, magnesium, iron, nickel, and magnesium. Oh, we do have a fun weapon on the base that has not gotten to see any use yet. This little bastard right here. We have a hangar bay that launches mini drones with Gatling guns on them. It has a 10-kilometer range. Nope, that's a hangar bay. And these are burst cannons. These are the Punisher burst cannon. They fire 4 shots really fast of 70 millimeter. I mean, the problem with the base setup is I am limited by the fact that I'm on the side of a mountain. It means that I have several angles of approach that I am just screwed on. Which is why I'm slowly working my way to putting stuff on top of the mountain too. I do not have enough defenses. I am just gonna say that straight up. There's no such thing as enough defense.
Your best defense is your best offense.
It does give me the fish in the barrel firing line. The problem is our passive power on the base is external wind and solar, which unfortunately means it's also in the firing line. Oh, did you finally get the PC version? Ghost, are you finally on PC now?
If he is, we're getting into the server. I am jumping back on.
Oh no, I know I can. I've never taken the time to learn how, and yeah. Hey, Dirk's taking another shot at it.
Yes.
I know it's supposed to be super easy, but I'm also trying to get us off of wind power. That's the whole point of the reactor in here. Problem is, we need a consistent source of magnesium to get that running well.
Have you noticed how much power we've got left, mate? For?
I mean, that's your prerogative, Ghost. Currently we are fully charged, so yeah.
Yeah, so do we have to really worry about wind power and solar power?
I mean, at the moment, I don't think we do. We could tear it all down if we wanted. Especially because
Yeah.
we are actually mostly full on our plasma tanks. We could actually remove the entire solar power outside.
Yeah.
We could remove it all.
You think I should do that?
I think we should. God, I swear, out of everything on this entrance, I get caught on the embrasure the most. And I'm the one who put it there.
Yes.
Yeah, true, because them being out there means they get targeted before the rest of the base. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. With solar panels on the outside, they do get targeted first.
I have found with a cert they don't care about your power. They'll go for your survival kit.
Yeah, well, they can't reach our survival kit. It's under a mountain.
That they don't care about that.
Oh, I know they don't care, but they'll find it a challenging thing to hit when they have to blow through a mountain first. Yeah, I really should build some decoys.
Wait, so does Ghost have the PC version now?
If he does, he is not telling anybody.
Ghost.
Oh, my game lagged.
Fuel critical.
I don't think he does. I know he plans on getting it in the future, but he's also taking F this. I'm going to take as long as I can to do it. Because he doesn't want to succumb to the to the pressure of buying a PC.
Damn.
Of buying an expensive PC for a game or something like that. Which I can't blame him. If 2/3 of the games I wanted to play weren't PC exclusives or just absolute garbage on console, I'd probably be a console player for games too. Honestly, I'll just build some decoys before I, The problem is, And lag, am I about to crash? Am I about to crash?
Yep. You crashed.
It just kicked you?
Yep.
Shit. Yep, my game full crashed. Full crash! Woo! That's the first time we've had a full crash on it. Here's hoping the game didn't get corrupted.
If it did, want to jump on Ghost's server?
Oh,
Yeah.
here's hoping it didn't corrupt the file, and I wonder how long ago the last autosave was. Oh, how long have I even been live? I don't even know how long I've been live. Not even 2 hours yet. Wow.
Big or massive?
I know default is every 5 minutes, but I don't know how long ago the last one was. Because I had the game loaded for about 10 minutes. But no.
Is it corrupted?
No. Oh wait, no, that's oh good. Okay, I had a soil myself moment there for a second because I thought that it was saying the last time it saved was on the 9th of September.
And it's the 17th.
I know. Oh.
Also, where's your touch grass?
My touch grass got taken away yesterday because I was in a literal tropical storm.
Yeah, it's not there now.
Yeah,
And
I
yet
know.
there
I
is no storm.
haven't put it back yet because I forgot.
You goofball.
Oh. Fortunately, the image looked promising. The image looked promising because it was me, the image was of me welding at the tower. I mean, grinding away at the tower. So hopefully it was just a minute or two earlier.
Let's just hope it didn't get corrupted.
I will be fine with losing 30 minutes of progress as long as it's not corrupted.
Yeah. Also, I've got like 8,000 points.
Save them. Don't forget there is that one for 1 million to shut down the stream immediately.
Damn.
I'm really tempted to do. Yeah, I know I really should, but I'm bad about remembering to.
You in?
No, I'm only at 45% still.
Hmm.
Why do you think I'm always loading it so soon before stream? Because if I don't,
True that.
sometimes I'd be waiting 10 minutes on stream for it to load.
I wait like 5 minutes, like 4 minutes, and I'm in.
Yeah. I've considered making like a 2,000 bits redeem to immediately shut it down. But you know. Okay, so it went to 100%. So that's a fairly solid indicator. It's not corrupted. Now y'all are just calling me out. Now y'all are just calling me out. That I would have to put it on like a 10-minute timer. Okay, so we lost about 5 minutes of progress. Not too bad. But I am going to say F this weather real quick though. I swear I've really got to remember to start removing the weather when I start a new world. It seemed to not like me taking down the solar panels, so let's leave the solar panels. Alright, yep, and for a second I thought it just crashed again. And if nothing else, all these moving pieces can't be good for server resources. can't be good for the game. You know, for the game, all the moving sprites. I think that's because Durg's loading in the lag. The funny thing is, the stream might have lagged a little bit, but I have not dropped a frame yet this stream. You guys might have seen a little bit of lag from, in-game lag on the stream, but I have not dropped a single frame. Yesterday, I dropped 10,000 frames during the storm. Today, not a one. Game lag, yes. Stream lag, no. I kind of like that. I kind of like that being up there like that. Because the way this is designed, it looks like it's supporting this. I like that up there. It actually looks good up there. Yeah, but these are almost entirely full. Small amounts being used. Wait, oh God, I thought we just crashed again. Oh, I am going to be stressing about, I'm going to be stressing about crashing the rest of the day. Let's get the rest of these plasma generators up and running. The problem with taking out those passives like that is that means these actives are going to have to be running all the time to keep up.
Well, with how much power one of them gave us,
Problem is, it doesn't just stop at one. If one's on, they're all on. Ghost, you are determined to see me join. I can't blame you for wanting another person to join the server. And what's this I hear about you guys planning on going full Command and Conquer for next season on your server?
I may have thought Ghost about space warfare. Also, I'm letting the.
It's in discussions. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Also, I'm letting.
God, I love the way those things look. Huh. That might be interesting.
I'm letting me
So I think
You're gonna hate me through this. Because it's gonna make you. It's gonna force you to land somewhere else.
Are you about to hit me with something in the game?
If you can come out the front.
I mean, as long as we can still get... Oh, the bad part about that is now we're going to have to drop outside of the freaking platform to get in the base. And it actually umbrellas two of our guns.
No, don't.
Yeah, it does. The umbrella's this
Nah.
gun, these two guns right here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I am I am definitely going looking forward to joining. I just don't feel like I'm accomplished enough yet. If you get my meaning.
Dude,
I'm still
if you don't
sub
feel
500
accomplished enough,
hours.
If you don't feel accomplished enough, why should I be in the server if I got less hours than you?
Fair. I suppose it's just me having a bad history of self-confidence. I'm not very confident, so being invited to things always feels like I don't deserve it. I extended the platform so we could land on it, and he built right over the extension. I extended the platform for us to land on.
You can still land on over here.
Yeah, which is part of the reason why I've been happy to have Durg on and playing with me on the regular, because not only does it help him, learn and get better at the game too, it helps me get more confident with playing with other people, which I don't have a lot of confidence with. I've definitely been a single player type of player most of my gaming career.
And plus, you have me being a gremlin on solar panels.
Now, which
A gremlin.
which laser do we put here? True. Which laser do we
laser?
put here? Ooh. This modulus looks interesting. How big are you? Back and massive? Back and massive? And it uses less. Those solar panels definitely can't be there if I'm going to put a modulus there, so.
What about an Aurora combat laser?
Huh? Another Spartan? That modulus has
No, it's an Aurora combat laser.
that has the same range as the Rampart chain guns,
Yes.
which means that which means they're strictly for close in. If we're looking
Yeah,
for
but if something is close in and the chain guns don't have ammo, which is highly unlikely, but still possible.
there's 500 units of ammo in each one of those chain guns.
That's why I said it highly unlikely, but quite possible.
Honestly, the Atlas has less ammo than the chain guns do.
And also,
But
the
you're not
chain
wrong.
is a laser. It's an energy weapon.
You're not wrong. Energy weapons are very nice because they are very, because they do make it so our only real cost is power once they're built.
Exactly.
But
Also, it says effects. Fires a flashed laser that can rapidly slay Hydromen and small drones.
Alright, you gonna go
You
get
gotta
gold?
remember that AI can come on foot.
That sounded far dirtier than I think you intended it to.
So yeah, the AI can send robots in.
I
I don't
believe
think
you're
those
correct
chain guns
on-
are going to be doing much.
I mean, you want me to kick you out of the faction and let the shotguns target you? See how fast one of them, a pair of them pull you down? Because they'll do it quick. But we do
Remember the
need
time
more
when
gold
you
if we're
tried
going
firing them?
We do need more
Remember the
gold
time
if
you-
we're going to build lasers. Gold is the word of the day for if we're going to do more lasers.
Yes. Also, remember that time when you tried
Huh?
shooting me out the sky with a fucking with those big Atlas turrets, and you missed me?
Would you like me to try again?
You've only got one turret.
No, but I do have a miner with 2 drills that can and will kill.
You forget. They can go quicker on. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Meteor storm inbound.
Video slow.
Sweet. Well, what? Not as sweet as it used to be, but still sweet. Also, they provide a ton of light underneath. Look at that. I had not realized how much light comes from underneath them.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna need a lot of gold. A lot of gold. Oh, we're also low on silver. Well, I mean, we've been low on magnesium for a while, but looks like we're low on silver too. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Hey, why am I sleepy? I should not be sleepy. Dirk, are you flying manual gold trips?
I'm looking at the. I'm looking for the mid with the craters.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, we do have the assault weapons pack that that Ghost runs on his server. We do have them. It's not like
you
we
almost cut
don't.
me.
It's not like we don't. It's just ammunition. You know, if it's the choice between using energy weapons or kinetics, I tend to lean more towards energy weapons because we seem to be perpetually short on materials. And also making Essies learn ammo types is always a pain in the ass. Making Issies learn ammo types is not fun. How do I want to do this?
We've got 42 platinum.
We have
And
a working
13
reactor. We're not
uranium
worried
ingots.
about platinum anymore. We've got the gravel extractor.
Yeah, but do you know what that means?
That we can immediately build space-based thrusters.
We can also get elite tools.
True. Always forget about those. Not particularly concerned about them most of the time. I hate that the interior wall isn't in the all blocks space. The cost of freedom, ammo costs. Hence why I lean heavily towards the energy weapons. Doesn't cost anything for ammunition when it's made out, when the ammunition is is battery power.
Wait, I'm also going to turn on this.
So this is our MA plasma reactor. We have a crafting recipe that lets us turn iron, nickel, and magnesium. Yeah. We have a recipe that turns iron, nickel, and magnesium into plasma fuel. That that's then converted to plasma gas that is then converted to electricity over in those generators over there to produce power for the base. We have an extreme surplus of power. An extreme surplus of power. We can turn rocks and magnesium into power. If we were to bring in stone, raw stone from a separate source straight into a dedicated assembler on a disconnected network, we could craft raw stone into low-grade plasma fuel that to power our reactor. We use the second tier no. This thing the big ship is getting one of these. The big ship is getting one of these. And apparently the developer is planning on adding. Apparently the developer is planning on adding thrusters to the mod that run off of the plasma gas instead of electricity or hydrogen. So that you can literally power an entire ship off of plasma. Yeah. I mean, and from what I understand, going on the workshop forums, looking up information about this mod, the power conversion is basically 1-to-1. One plasma fuel turns into one unit of plasma fuel turns into 1 kilojoule, or something like that. Basically, with the grade C fuel recipe, for every kilojoule of power spent to produce fuel, you produce 7.5 kilojoules. So as long as you can consistently provide resources to the base to make into fuel, you can't run out of power. I don't know if it's on I don't know if it's on Mod.io, but the mod is literally the MA Plasma Reactor mod. And it isn't cheap. I mean, to build it, we required 60 thruster components, 640 superconductors, 360 reactor components. You know, it wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap to build. Without meteorites or a space start, it's not something you're normally going to be able to build large grid. You know what? I did not look what it would be if you could even build it in a small grid, come to think of it. Yeah, no, it's large grid only. It's large grid only, so it's only like stations and capital ships.
Would you class a carrier as a capital ship?
Absolutely, because in a fleet, it's the one everything else is defending, because it's the one carrying the most supplies.
A carrier.
Yes. Not only is it carrying fighters as well as drones, it's also most likely the one carrying the most resources for ships to repair with. If you look at at modern carrier doctrine, they're essentially the command ship of the fleet.
Also, I am going to get a boatload, and I mean a boatload of magnesium.
Nice. So you took the miner?
No. As my ping is still not great.
Fair enough.
And you know how much trouble I had last time.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally still have a freaking GPS from where I had to go rescue you.
Yeah. So do you want me to use the miner?
No. But you really should try building a ship of your own to fly.
I will when we can.
We can now.
Energy low.
Just not a space case. We just can't. I mean, we could technically build as SSTO right now. We could build a single stage to orbit right now. It really wouldn't be that hard. The only hard part would be getting enough hydrogen on it to freaking take off. But I do need to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay. And holy fuck.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Promise I didn't just Charlie horse myself getting in my chair.
You did.
I said I promised I didn't. To be fair, that is not the kind of statement you make when you absolutely didn't. You're not wrong. But I will be making. I will be when I get done with stream. I will be making myself some breakfast for when I wake up, because I've been really bad about eating before work. I got the stuff necessary to make overnight oats to put in the fridge.
But yeah, where the hell exactly am I gonna be putting a shit? That one won't get shot down by the turrets, and two, you won't hit.
I mean, the trick is to build it on. Good point. Trying to remember how I built this one without getting shot at. How did I build this one without getting shot at? Yeah, I might have built this one straight on the... No, I built the connector later. Oh, I built it on a rotor. Set a rotor down. Set a rotor down, change out the head for a small grid head, and then build on the small rotor head. That way any batteries you put on, you also charge.
What if I just bring this and put a block down to the ground here, cut this part off, and then come over here.
If it's attached to the base grid, they're not going to shoot at it. If it's subgridded off the base grid, then they're not going to shoot at it. If it's on a landing gear and it doesn't have any identifiers yet, like faction identifiers, they will absolutely shoot at it. I ran into that problem last world, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, more. Oh, by the way, I ordered a new gamer subs right before stream. By the way, I ordered a new flavor because right now they've got another special where you buy a tub and you get a cup free. Why would I not? Because honestly, this thing is just banging the way. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it right now because of the model. But why would I not buy? Why would I not? You know, it's my caffeine of choice. Why would I not go for a free cup too? But yeah, no, you are right. Breakfast is the start line, lunch is the pit stop, and dinner is the goal. Dinner for me is usually right before stream, and it's quite frequently some good old southern barbecue, Eastern North Carolina style, which means vinegar-based sauce instead of sweet sauce. Yes, Durg, it does make a massive difference. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. It does make a difference. The last time I had non-vinegar based barbecue, I actually got upset. About the only time I'm okay with non-vinegar based barbecue is when it's chicken. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised Ghost didn't say something there. I kinda expected him to. Hmm? I mean, you can't go wrong with good Southern barbecue. Let's put it this way, I've even had Alabama White and I don't mind it. It's not my preference, but it's not a I won't try it. True, yeah. No, there is not much of a barbecue culture in New York. You're not wrong. Really? They do? Oh, that sucks. There ain't nothing worse than nosy neighbors that want to be in your business when you're cooking. Nothing worse. Especially when you're making the good stuff. Also, Fruit, I don't think you were here for the beginning of this world, but I named the first two chain guns on the base Equal Rights and Equal Lefts.
Kind of what I named the middle one, though.
Yeah, and then he went and named the Atlas point defense gun Moby Dick, because it was loud and proud right in the middle.
And hey, if you haven't... And hey, if you look at it from above, what does it look like?
Yeah. You know what you say when the vegans and PETA freaks want to come out and start screaming? You say, "Okay, can I cook you then?" When that's what you say. That's what you say when the PETA freaks start. You say, "Okay, can I cook you then?" Since you won't let me cook animals intended for eating. They were raised with the intention for people to eat them. Not eating them is both disrespectful to the animal. Not eating them, not eating them when the animals were raised specifically for being butchered, humanely at that, more humane than Humane Society does. Like anytime somebody says, "I'm a member of PETA," to say, recoil and freak out and like, "You're a cannibal." People eating tasty animals. Wait, switch that. I got that wrong. Brain, why are you doing that to me today? But, like, seriously, if they're going to call themselves PETA, they better be ready to eat animal. Because it's literally in the name. Yeah, my brain both wants to generate content and see me scream, so I can 100% believe that. If you're not making PETA members scream and act like they're suffering because of your choices in life, then you're not doing life right. If PETA is happy with you, you've not lived correctly. Because honestly, while there are a good number of PETA members who actually have good intentions, the problem is the organization in general does not have good intentions. In fact, it's fair to say that the organization is more villainous than a lot of criminal organizations. With their shelters euthanizing literal thousands of pets every year just because they don't get adopted. Some of them within weeks of them being in the shelter. And they're young. PETA really is not the good guy anywhere. Fight PETA, support your local barbecue, pitmaster. Yeah. I mean, animals can tell when you are, animals can legitimately tell when you're traumatized. And honestly, animals care more than people do. Legitimately. Like,
That's just a given.
I might not have myself well enough together that I'm comfortable getting and having a pet and taking care of it because I can barely take care of myself. But a well cared for pet is literally just as important as any other family member. Because a well cared for pet will literally go out of its way to make you feel better. Let's get some light on the base again. I really don't like it when it's all dark like this for you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, stuff like that happens all the time. Stuff like that happens all the time.
Question: did you use a large cargo container or a medium cargo container?
On my ship, I used a
Yeah.
large. I used a pair of larges.
Energy low.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't make much from ads, but every little bit I make does help me. Does help. You know, does make it easier for me to stream more often. As much as I don't like them, they make the money that keeps me streaming. I'm being facetious there, by the way. I stream because I want to, not because I'm being paid. I do like the money that I do make, but more often than not, the money I make goes right back into stream equipment. Or when I'm in a gunplug kick, it goes into buying kits. I have 5 or 6 waiting to be built, so I won't be buying any of those anytime soon.
Damn.
I mean, it's not that I don't want to buy them. It's just when I've got a backlog, I can't justify dropping another $50 on it. You know?
Yeah. With how much uranium we're getting, do you think I could put a small warfare reactor on?
A small reactor on a small grid ship, you should be able to more than power it with the uranium we're getting. You should be fine.
Okay.
You know what the wild thing to me is? When I started streaming Space Engineers, when I made the switch, I only had 450 followers.
Damn.
Yeah. And prior to that, I think the last time I had a significant change in it was pre-Factorio. Something like that. It's been a hot minute since I had a big change in my viewer count in my follower count up until I started streaming Space Engineers. Nope, I don't want you. I want you. Oof, that is a big gun. Is a laser weapon instead of a pulse weapon, instead of a plasma burst like the other guns. Meaning it's a lock on and stay kind of weapon. You know something I just realized? Because we've got platinum, it means I can build superchargers.
Ooh,
It means we can build superchargers, which means we can get some of the biggest turreted weapons in the mod. Ooh. You may need to go on a gold run.
I'm not going on a gold run. You are. You're building the guns.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Now that let me see here. That means we can build. Where are they? Well, one, it means we're going to be able to build the King Sword, the Cassava Lance, eventually. It means we'll be able to build the Trident Plasma Beam Cannon. Dual plasma streams, 4-kilometer range. Also means we'll be able to build the Medusa Phase Cannon, which is a high speed phased energy weapon. Yeah, 30 RPM. Yeah. Yeah, we got
Yeah, can you put?
we got access to the big guns now.
Can you put a cab cockpit on my drone?
Yeah, let me grab it.
It's gonna look weird with a normal cockpit.
You want the small grid?
Yeah.
You sure you want the cab cockpit?
Yeah. Does it have a piece in the center of it? Kira.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do I have? I don't have any steel plate.
Dude, just come over here. You get still plate.
I'm at the gun already.
There, but these containers are hooked up to the base.
Sure. You want it on this side?
Can you remember the book
Listen,
that
yeah.
changed the world?
Yeah.
Problem is,
Where I'm pointing.
the cab cockpit has the
Good morning.
Has the big one.
it has a big one on the bottom, not the back.
Oh, put it on top then.
The back has two smalls at the, and line it up correctly here. There you go.
Thank you.
Is that the right orientation you wanted?
No.
Is that is towards the cliff over there, the front?
Yes.
Okay. No, that wasn't me forgetting my buttons. No, not in the slightest.
Yeah, it was. You pressed Z.
There you go.
Oh. 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 We might have a fight coming on.
No, that's that base that we noticed, that, that enemy base somewhere. They are
No,
moving
the
away from us
Cubogeddis
currently.
just got destroyed.
They are moving away from us currently.
Yeah, it was those 3 ships were chasing an Assert one, which is now gone.
Yeah, it was shot by something on the ground.
No, those were only a kilometer away from it.
The missiles I saw
If-
were coming down, were coming up. Watch. It's going to get shot at. They're probably going to get shot at too. That's Parallax. I don't know what that is on the ground down there that's shooting.
I'm pretty sure Ember and Parallax are friends.
Then yeah, that might be a Parallax base down there.
Yeah, Ember and Parallax, I'm pretty certain, are friends.
Well,
As if you forgot, they did put a treaty for them to have safe passage as long as they didn't get into a fight. Did you forget that?
oh yeah. All right. Well, there's your cockpit. I warned you. It's a derpy one. It is.
Compared to the
it
other
is-
one?
Huh?
Compared to the one I had on me?
It
It's a
is.
lot better.
It is legitimately one that definitely looks better on rovers than it does on ships. All right. Well, I'm going out for a manual load of gold because I need.
Inventory full.
Hey, how you doing, Jack Daniels? Ooh, it has been a while. Almost 3 years. You changed your username. I do not recognize you. Because when you jumped in
Someone put
chat,
this
it
up?
said first time chat. So I apologize. I do not know your username. Okay, yep. I'll recognize that a little more. Yeah.
Don't worry, Jack. It's quite easy to confuse Kira here.
To be fair, To be fair, there are times I will literally forget my own name. So don't feel bad if I forget anyone's. I have my senior moments. also actually a pretty good game if you've never heard of it. Alright, bringing in a load of gold. Let's see if I can land. There we go. So how you been doing? It's been a while. Swear our base is so confusing. Just need 2 more superconductors. There we go. And that's our Aurora combat laser up and running finally. It is a full traverse turret, so doesn't matter what direction it's pointing, it'll pivot. Yeah, I think there's a parallax base over there. You know, there's something I still have not done is set up I like to set up a helm somewhere so I can test fire things, and I still have not done that.
You goofball.
To be fair, you didn't set one up either, and you know you like to do it too. Of course, we all like to shoot the happy guns.
I've only shot the happy guns once.
True, it is usually me doing it.
Yes. So I can actually call you a goofball.
Alright, and now we just gotta look for that Aurora cannon. There it is. We will set that on control. Do we fire a broadside? Did we just... I was about to say, did we just crash the game with it? Dirk, you are so close to it.
I know.
He did that to himself. He went across it. I had stopped. Give him a laser haircut. And I just got to show off the Spartan because it is one of my favorite ones that we use here.
Yes. Bitch!
It really is a glorious gun, isn't it? The auto returns to its still position.
Also,
I love that.
How did you shoot me, but not your ship?
Because it is a highly precise gun.
But it's you.
Oi! Just for that, I'm gonna boot up the rampart.
Does the truth hurt?
Just a little bit. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm using Weapon Core, of course. These are all Weapon Core mods, so they're not vanilla. But you know what? I got to move this.
Also, you were lucky that you didn't kill me again, as I had 100 reactor components on my last body.
Oh, what do you mean I can't place it here? Well, I knew I couldn't place it there. There's a dead body there.
Sounds like a you problem.
I mean, it's freaking. Why are you giving me one? I mean, it's Ghost. Of course he's laying about. Oh, the way you've got all the glass in here means I can't put the helm in undercover.
Mm-hmm.
It means I can't leave it protected where, and still be usable.
You're heading for that, don't you?
Well, no, it just means it's that much harder to take control of a turret to help defend the base. I mean, I did. I put it right here.
Yeah, but then who said you couldn't put it next to the cryo chambers?
I mean, you're wrong. You're not wrong. It could. It probably should.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one of the most useful things about the Rampart turret is is if they're on a conveyor, you can use them as conveyor access for pulling materials. You know what? I've never used this gun before. Let's find out what it's like. That is the Modulus cannon. Derek, do you want to be another a willing target again?
No.
Aw.
I only did that the first time because I wanted to be fun, had to laugh.
Fair enough.
Oh, with how light this thing is gonna be compared to when it's full, how many
All days.
do you think I need?
That is weak sauce. That is weak sauce. That big ass barrel for that little ass laser.
Kira.
And it overheats. And it overheats. Or we just killed all the power on the base. One of the two. We might have just killed all the power on the base.
How?
Nope, we didn't.
Yeah, do you reckon 4 upwards thrusters is gonna be enough for this small thing?
4 lift, 2 forward, 2 back, and 1 side to side. What do you think? 1 or 2 side to side for him? I mean, you also need 2 pointing up. That way you will be able to roll.
And I put gyros.
You still need a down thrust, and a thruster pointing up. You still need down thrust in order to use the roll feature of flight. Otherwise, you don't have any way of pushing in that direction, in the direction you want. Yeah, you need, even in Atmo, you need 6 directional thrust in order to get all the features of flight. Yeah, we've just gotten... Oh, right. I forgot. I'm not kidding. That will hang up the entire thing. That right there, what I just had to get out, will hang up the entire ship. I mean, the entire thing. That will hang up the script.
Wait. I don't think I need large grids. I need these bigger thrusters from forward.
Yeah, if it cannot find a conveyor path, and it can and there's a connector, it will throw a bitch fit. Like back here where I've got my my miner. Yeah, if I get anything in one of these drills, they're not hooked up to anything. If I get anything in one of these drills, the script throws an absolute shit fit because it cannot find a path from the inventory of these drills to a refinery. It throws a bitch fit. Sorters are the bane of Issy's script. As well as just connectors not being attached to anything. I believe you can. Like, look how big that damn barrel is, and all it was that tiny ass laser. Friggin', that irritates me. But that's not the only defense I want to put over there. That was just the first one I wanted to put. It was a big one. I wanted to see what it was like. Yeah.
How many reverse thrusters do you think I'd need?
I normally go with,
If it was
when I'm talking about mining ships, I normally go with twice as many reverse as I do forward. Because when you've got a load of ore and you're backing out of a hole, sometimes at an angle where your lift thrusters aren't producing all the thrust, aren't producing all of your lift. Extra reverse thrusters can help you back out of that deep hole you've dug yourself into.
Yeah, because I've got two small forward thrusters, as
If you're using
No,
regular size, not large, for for your forward thrust, then using small grid smalls for your reverse thrust is fine. You just need to match them 1 for 1 minimum.
and yeah, I can fit 4 of them quite snugly underneath.
So you're giving your ship a chin strap.
And I've got
thrusters.
one. Oh no, I've got one large grid thruster, forward thruster.
You mean one small grid large thruster for forward thrust?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then you need to. I think it's like a 4-to-1 for small grids to match a large grid, isn't it? Something like that. Someone who knows those numbers better, can you confirm?
So 10 small grids, just to be safe.
Might not be a bad idea. I mean, how many small regular thrusters are equal to one small grid large thruster? I want to say it's like a 4-to-1, isn't it? For one large grid and one large thruster on small grid? Or is it 5-to-1? One of the two. So... Actually, it's closer to 6, isn't it? Oh no, 5 would do it. 5 would get you close. 65, 130, put you at 260. No, 6 is it. 6.
Okay. I've
Yeah.
got 10.
Weirdly enough, the D1 has a shorter thrust cone than the one that's square for the flats. Since we are building laser over here because of a lack of a conveyor connection, I suppose it's appropriate that we build that got a few of those around already. We tested the modulus. It was kind of a disappointment. I think it's time to add the trident to the base. You know what else we gotta add to the base because we both enjoyed it
What?
last time? The pulsar shot cannon. You remember
Yes.
that one? You remember that one?
Yes.
The one that freaking whited out the screen every time it started firing.
Yep.
God, that
That
thing
would
was
almost crash our game.
like 6 times.
Dick, what was that?
I have no idea. Did we just one-shot something that came by us?
Because I never saw anything coming from this.
I pulled out the trident and it's a 5x5x5. I was gonna put it next to the pulsar shot cannon. It just kind of dominated. Let me remove that pulsar shot cannon from there and put the trident in its place. Oh, you didn't see that on stream, did you?
I did. And Mamma Mia. I'm not going to sing the song just in case you get copyright.
I think we're going to take down some enemies with this thing. But
Some or majority?
Jesus Christ, this thing needs as many superconductors as one of those engines.
Looks like you might be going on another gold run.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Which is why I'd build it on the ground. Actually, I probably should build it on the ground. You're not wrong. Thank you for calling me out on my foolish behavior.
Inventory full.
A single steel plate fell to the ground. It's 100. No, it's 129. Never mind.
Also, we've got an end stream here soon too.
I mean, just because I should doesn't mean I'm going to.
I didn't say should, I said you got it.
But yeah, no, I am actually over time. You're not wrong. That's the delight of having fun. When you really get going and you're having fun, it is hard to just say, all right, it's time to stop.
Yes. Also, I'm not doing the same mistake as you.
What?
Lighting.
Oh, I am fine without the lighting most of the time. Oh yeah, saying as old as time. I want to see this gun fire. I want to see this gun fire, so I kind of want to finish it before stream. It's too big for me not to let you guys see what it's like firing too. Or are you guys saying you don't want to see the big DACA fire? What are you saying, to look down the barrel while Dirk fires it? Wouldn't be the first time I've been killed on stream by an ally. Won't be the last. Justice for Dirk. You hear that, Dirk?
Yes.
Alright, right, well, it sounds like I need to make another gold run. Manual gold run. I do not feel like flying the ship out right now.
Fuel
Oh,
low.
but I'm almost out of fuel.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, no shit. Tell me after my fuel runs out, why don't you? Alright, well, we got the electromagnets. The superchargers apparently are something that we are missing something for. No surprise there. Let me look up. The superchargers were something I never got to set up auto crafting for, so let's see what we're missing for them. Gold, of course. And cobalt, but cobalt's different. Yeah, we have a gravel sifter on here. Gives us a little bonus. Lets us get rid of our excess gravel for and we do have a lot of excess gravel. We have a lot of excess gravel. All right. There is an assert buzzard in the air.
I think there is something broken.
You broke something?
Oh,
Oh no.
no, but have a look how close this was.
Hmm? Oh yeah, you almost you looks like you either forgot to turn on your batteries or you forgot batteries
heck?
altogether.
No.
How many batteries do you have on there? 1 or 2?
2 plus a reactor.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have the reactor on there.
I got 5 damaged. I can't move without them being fixed. One is missing. No, they're all there. They're just damaged, and I can't move without them.
Yeah, it's your main forward and thrust motivation.
But also, I think we have a broken conveyor somewhere on our base.
Why do you say that?
I cannot pull uranium.
Who's uranium?
Uranium ingots.
Can't really see a reason why you wouldn't be able to. Is it darking out whenever you try?
Yes.
Weird. You may need to go manually retrieve them. I did fix those motors, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Is your reactor conveyored up?
Yes.
Where is it? See it.
You went past that one twice.
Those are batteries. That's your cockpit.
Right here. You're up.
I'm stuck. Okay, so your problem here is that I don't think ingots can pass through small. Or, no, they should be able to. What?
If they
weird.
can't, I can put it on the back of the hill. Also, I just realized.
That's my concern, is that it might be too small for ingots to go through. Which I think is the case. Well, it's in. It's in, so you've got uranium now. That should last you a good while.
Yeah, 6 hours.
All
But
right,
it
well,
maxes out when I'm trying to fly.
that's because you don't have enough battery power. You should probably put a couple small batteries around it, dotted around. Both for additional power storage as well as more throughput for power. I don't. What connection is your connector on? Is it sitting on a small grid?
Yes.
It won't work on a small grid.
Oh,
Oh no, it is on the right one.
yeah.
It should all be working, as far as I can tell.
Take it. Run, Ben.
Wait, whoa, whoa. You've been having trouble going
What?
forward, haven't you?
No, I accidentally pressed the parking button.
No, but when you were flying,
When?
you were having trouble going forward, weren't you?
No, the ship was going sideways.
Chat, do you see what I'm seeing? Yeah, you can't go forward, can you? Not very well, huh? You can go backwards really well, but you can't go forward very well?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got all the thrusters that you intended to go forward set to backwards.
Yeah, forward I don't care about as a lag.
You should probably
Backwards, I
put
do
two
care
more
about-
small grid.
You
should probably
What?
put two more small grid, small thrusters for forward thrust, as well as at least two more small grid for side to side. Two more small grids for side to side because let's just say that every time you push forward and you let off, all that reverse thrust is immediately being used for braking and causing you to stop very fast. That's why it feels like you can't inchworm forward like you see me do sometimes. Thruster damage is not off, but if we look at the thruster cones, that should be good, if only barely. That one, on the other hand, is going to repeatedly damage your ship.
Which one?
This one that I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, I gotta reverse that.
No. You just need to move it one back. This one's just barely skirting, not damaging. But you are lucky you are not damaging your connector down here. They don't fire far enough.
Yeah, I know small grid only goes back to 1.5 block.
Large grid, on the other hand, fires a fair bit.
Yeah. I'm not that dodo.
But yeah, I'd put two more forwards right here just to help counteract some of that reverse thrust when you're flying to location. There is a reason I have a tendency to build long ships like this, because the thruster requirements get so high. But yeah, no, I really should go ahead and call it a day.
Are you raiding?
Do y'all want to raid? Can I get a yay or nay in chat for raids? All right, Fruit. You think I should raid? All right.
He's not the only one in chat.
True, but he's the only one talking at the moment. Can't
Well, I
really
did
get
suggest it.
can't really get the opinion of people who are choosing not to talk. So
Well, I was the one that suggested it.
true. Who should we raid then? Who should we raid? Come on. Come on, browser, open up for me. You can do it. Come on. Oh, and my browser doesn't want to open up.
Damn. Also, it's got 9k points.
There it goes. There it goes. Browser finally opened up. Raid time. All right, who are we raiding today? Let's go check. See who's on. Wow, my browser is just being an absolute slug right now. Holy cow, my browser is being a slug. Just from my top views, who are we following? Anyone following in the category?
I know Quaz is streaming.
We got Cruz streaming. You said Quaz is streaming?
Yeah, Quaz.
Oh, Cruz, yeah.
I call him Quaz. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's throw on over to Cruz. Let me just mute his channel so I can pull it up ahead of time. Screw you, I don't want to see a Spectrum ad when I go to his page. Screw you, I don't want to hear about Spectrum. I already have to deal with them on my at home. Oh! So the last thing I copy pasted was the image
Mm-hmm.
in the base. And it just tried to paste the entire thing into there we go. All right, raid for Cruz set up. Y'all get in, get set. We're gonna raid our dude. And of course, right at the end, my avatar is just seizuring on me. Sorry about that. All right, you guys ready? Set? God, I can't salute you guys because I'm using the VTube, the avatar. You guys have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Time to raid.
Yeah. And you'll probably see me later today. And